Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pacific Drive. Last time we did a story step. We were in an area where we had to investigate something known as the visions, and that led Tobias and Francis to the conclusion that these visions led us to a specific place in the map. Apparently, some while ago, there was an event called the Mass Hallucinations, and they are gathering that they might be tied to the remnants. So, our current mission objective is up here in the midzone to the north, which we don't know how to get to. So, today we will be doing a mapping run. Since last time, last time we crafted ourselves a new engine, and I didn't notice at all that it, of course, did not run on fuel. It is an electric vehicle, an electric engine, meaning that now we need to rely much more on the battery than we did before. That also means I went ahead and changed one of the wind turbines to a hydro generator and a solar panel. Now, if we are smart, we would be bringing something else to replace the solar panel with, in case we are in darkness or it's night. But I hope that we will be okay. I also went ahead and changed out the fuel tank with an extra battery, and there was a comment made that I should try not to rely too much on the auto park. Also because it takes out of a very, very valuable spot here in the back. And I thought about it, and I think the time have come right now. I put in an extra battery. So now, instead of the 50 we normally have, let's just see, how much do we have now? Now we have 110, which is slightly better. I don't know how this is gonna go. I also put in some battery jumpers. They each give us a 30 charge per use. So hopefully we'll be okay. Before we get going here, though, we have at least 2 quirks here that we want to fix. Let's see. The car. Maybe it is steering wheel. Maybe swerves hard. The dome light tuckles. No. Then it stays turning. Yes. Good. That requires a light replacement kit. First of all, though, we have fuel is full. Headlights, blinkers. No. Yes. What does that require? So we need 1 light replacement kit and 1 light replacement kit. So we need 2 light replacement kits. Let's... where would they be? They would be at the top right there. They are luckily fairly cheap. Yes, let's get that one out of the way. The dome light is you know, it's not too bad, but it's quite annoying. It's more annoying than anything to have the dome light turn on and off. Okay, we still have a quirk. We don't really know what it is. We could guess, but I would rather get this run underway. So we could take the freeway here. Gonna lower. Is it? It was slightly loud for me. There we go. We could take the freeway, or we could go to these 3. We have heavy fog here. That means we are not gonna be able to utilize our solar panel much. Honestly, you know, these 2 having a swift storm. This have a swift storm as well, right? Doesn't say. It's a bit weird. Barely plugged. I don't even know what that means. Anchor obfuscation. I think that means that we don't know where the anchors are. So I think just to make it a little bit interesting here, not just go straight here, because we're not going to be able to do a second run here. We'll go to E5, then E1, which will be a short trip, then F1. Don't know what that barely plugged means, but we'll see what that means. And then we'll go to junction F2 with shocking speed. That sounds very, very fun. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Let's our door, by the way, our LED door, we cannot repair it, and I think it's because it's an item that was given to us by the friendly dumpster. It cannot be repaired. So when it goes, it goes. Now we have to deal with that again. So we can see the battery goes down quite fast, but my god, does it feel good to have some actual horsepower. And it seems like it also only goes up fast as we are accelerating. That's good to know. So on a long drive, it's not gonna drain it as much. Okay, abductor, left, right, honeypot, sizzling mist, shaker, and can opener. These are all not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. The problem, of course, is that in this game we don't really drive fast or far for very long. It is a lot of starting and stopping. So that's when, you know, it really drains the battery. Okay, where are we? We are in the corner down here, which means we pretty much we could. This is a road right here. Okay, so we could go in and get this anchor as well, and then just follow the main road out. Let's do that. Now it is indeed foggy. It is very foggy. Oh wait, we see it right there. Okay, it was a bit steeper than I thought. Of course got our headlights crafted as well. Going the wrong way? Yes, kind of. We need to turn around. But we can see we have already used 10 of our 110 charge. It goes down quick. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think we'll be sticking with the with this engine. It's just too draining. I really can't see how we can make that work. I know we have our headlights turned on as well at the moment, but still. And since we're driving so fast, we need to react pretty quickly to what's happening, which doesn't exactly talk for this engine. Yeah, this is this drains a lot. This drains a lot. I actually crafted a backup engine that I wanted to bring, so in case we ran out, we could switch out on the go. But it took up way too much space. Couldn't fit in our inventory, which I, by the way, also upgraded. I think I forgot to mention. I think we have to follow the road here. We might be able to make it up the hill here, though. We wanted to take a shortcut. It's kind of steep. I don't like this engine at all. Might also be just because we are in an area that, you know, it's foggy, there's no wind, it's night as well, it's not raining. So none of our power generating abilities is really being utilized here at all. Oh, I also, a comment mentioned that the limb stabilizers can actually be used after we've exited an area, or if we return to an area with the limb stabilizers, they can be used to open a gate, even if there is no gate present there that we otherwise would be able to open. Or what I should say, one that it doesn't require any anchor juice. Well, we are almost at half, and we are through the first map. Excuse me. Well, since we are right here, let's loot a little bit. Because we still do need materials. It was mentioned that it looks a little bit washed out now with the brightness. So let's lower it back a little bit. Maybe this is a little bit better, and I'll just continue to try my best to remember to use light sources. Hopefully soon enough we are not going to be able to, or we'll be able to craft something better than the torch that we have at the moment. Nope, wrong door. We can't get in here, so this is probably it for this area. Probably really should remember to turn off the car now. Actually, let's just cut through here because this is flat land. So just have to cross the railroad, which shouldn't be an issue. There we go. Okay, we pretty much just have to follow the road. I think we'll do a quick stop in the town up here, though, if time permits it. If we don't hear the warning. No, you know what? I don't think we have battery for it. I think we need to go to the next area and hope for something a little bit better than this. That's insane. That's so much battery drained just in one area. That's crazy. I mean, I kind of remembered from last time that I crafted it as well, and I didn't really stick with it, and I don't think I even did a run with it. I just instantly, when I took it for a test drive, I was like, nope, that's not gonna work. But I wanted to give it a good proper try here, and I gotta say, I'm not a fan. I can't see that working at all. There's I think though there's an upgrade to. I know there's an upgrade to create fuel, but I don't know if there's something that can be where we can create electricity from fuel, some sort of upgrade. I mean, I know it exists, right? It's a fairly basic thing, but I don't know if there's an upgrade we can get on our car, where we can utilize our fuel differently now, since we are now full-on electric. Okay, well, you know what? We are about to enter, I believe, an area that Well, we don't have a lot of time, so in terms of expedience, I'm gonna, I think... Or do we use it straight on the battery? Do that. There must be a battery here somewhere. I think it's right there, right? Ah, there it is. There we can do it. Okay. About to say, because I mean these can be gotten from the beginning of the game and don't have a battery straight off the bat. Okay, I feel a little bit better with having 70 charge. Yeah, exactly. And we cannot go up there yet. No. So we have to go through here. There's something here that is unrecognized. Extreme conditions. Touch and go. We don't know what that is. Did we read something? Heavy fog. We kind of know what that does. So we'll be reaching something new here, I think touch and go and both curious fragility. I don't think we know any of those. So we have abductors, left, right, honeypot, spark tower, and can opener. Honestly, not that bad. Not that bad. We have a gas station that we can't use for anything. And then we have a... I would say that we don't... Or I should say we don't have a charging station. That's kind of what we're after right now. It might be kind of interesting to try and see if we can get this engine to work, but I think it will require that we develop, or we sink some points into some research. Ooh. Okay, first of all, logbook. Curious fragility. The remnant seems to become more brittle in this part of the zone, meaning that collisions suffered will cause much more damage. So we want to be careful. Touch and go. This part of the zone is full of anomalies known for suddenly accelerating vehicles that they touch. Okay, fair enough. It's that glowing blue magic ball thingy that we've seen a couple of times. I thought it would be any anomaly, and I was like, well, that's a great combination with curious fragility, but it's not any anomaly. It's a specific one. Heavy fog, though. The thick, low-lying fog in this part of the zone never seems to lift. Well, it's night. There's no rain. There's no wind, so. It's a great first test drive. I think honestly I have to have the lights off here. Yeah, that's the anomaly that we very much want to avoid. I think it's a little bit too dark for you guys, so let's keep it on. Although the fog doesn't exactly help. Okay, which way are we taking here? We can kind of cross all over the place here. I like to stick to the main roads and not go off-road. We are not looting here because we don't have time. So we are pretty much just grabbing the anchor juice that we might come across. Gonna take a little bit of a chance here. And whoop. Excuse me. We have a, I think, broken window there. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna take a chance and continue straight here. Gonna be zigzagging through the area a little bit. Oh, are those the good ones? I think they are. Sorry, friend. I was also... I have to let... No, that was the wrong button. I have to let you go. Sorry. I was also told that you can actually move those. Oh, no. And that was a great point. I think in my last playthrough, I never really realized that those were friendly bunnies. So I never considered to try and actually go out there and grab them and move them to the damaged areas. That was a great suggestion, and something that I probably would have made use of had we not been in such a rush to get through this area. Okay, I see the anchor over there. And there we go. That's out. That's our cue to get out of Dodge. Are you gonna go anywhere there? Nope. Then let's grab this one real quick. Oh, we have another one. Oh, we have all of them. God, what's going on here? Wrong button. I think maybe I had the shield tied to F in my old playthrough. Oh, oh, right. We need to. Okay. Okay, come on, car. We need to get kind of a move on here. Okay, so we're gonna just follow this road until the end here. That is where we need to go. Yes. Do see the storm. Think we'll be okay. I think they activated. Yeah, they can activate them as well. Okay. Okay, I really need you to get out of my faces, guys. I can't deal with that. I cannot deal with that. Yeah, running low on battery power for sure. Doctor. I really don't have time for you, friendo. Come on. Let's go. This has been a tough run on our car so far. We even have another area to get to before we get to our main area. Yeah, the electric engine, man, that's tough. That's tough. Earth is going on up there. Okay. Before we go, let us use another one of these. And I'm saving one here, not using both at the same time, because if we can run into a charging station on in the next zone, I would rather save that one. Okay, so please, sunlight, wind, rain, something. We have time in this one, which is a bit is a bit weird to me. Barely plugged. It sounds electricity related, unfortunately. Let's see what that is. This has been a surprisingly calm run, but at the same time surprisingly not relaxing because of the power. Barely plugged. This part of the zone is so unstable that pulling a single anchor will cause an atmospheric shift. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Well, honestly, we are probably not gonna find out. It looks like the anchors are quite far away from where we are gonna go. We are going to take an off-road here. I don't know. No, you know what? No, I can't justify it. I wanted to go explore, but I can't justify it. Not with the amount of electricity that we have left. We have to, unfortunately, stay very much on par here. I didn't, unfortunately, look to see if we had if there were any charging stations. I forgot to check. Can I check that anywhere? Route map. I can. Gas station, lead shielding, red car. No, unfortunately not. Okay, let's say that it's light enough right now that we don't need the headlights. Yeah, this has not been like a super successful test drive of the AMP engine. Still think it's slightly dark. Let's not go out over the edge there. Okay, so we are getting... Okay, we can just go out here, I guess, because that seems easier to go a little bit off-road than to go through that, whatever that was. Are we like right on the outskirts of this thing? Yeah, I think we are. So what we can do, I suppose, is we can kind of park this one here. And we can at least get a little bit of looting in, right? We are taking some damage here. But we can at least get a little bit of looting in. Was there something shiny? No, that was just our flashlight sparking. Well, that was barely worth it. Okay, I see you. I see you. Okay. You look like you're coming this way. I think that it is a way to charge our car. But I don't think it's a great way to charge our car, because we're also going to take a lot of damage in this at the same time. Let's just move on here. We have a house to the right here as well that we can loot. Okay, you're not going anywhere. I got out a little bit early, but that's okay. Okay, something we can enter this time. Actually, I think I want that because we're kind of using them at the moment. Let's grab that road flare. Hey, we are being surrounded, it looks like. Forgot to turn off the car. But it looks like we had plenty of time. So it does have to say it's a swift storm. Let's put it in park in case you come over here. .9 limb though, so it should be enough for us to open a gate pretty much as soon as we get into the new area. So we should be okay to survive the run. That was a squire, by the way. You know what? Since we are here anyway, We are kind of waiting for that one to go away. Let's... You should be armor, shouldn't you? Yes, armored door. Maybe we should consider getting the Liberator so we can get these panels off and actually use them. We do want those thermal crystals for an actual engine that uses fuel, which is kind of what we are after right now. It's actually not kind of what we are after. It's very much what we are after. See you out there. Let's see if we can beat you to the punch over here. Okay. Well, we made it to here. That's honestly an accomplishment on its own at the moment. We have to use this one. Can we... Is that something we can craft right here? Battery jumper. Well, it would be if we had the materials, but we haven't really been looting at all this run. This hasn't been as successful a run as I had hoped it would be. Okay, well... Happy hair. Okay, that's one of the red ones. Okay. You have something that's unrecognized as well. Still no charging stations. But we have stable anchors. Let's take a look at the at the map layout here. Then we'll decide. We should have enough to escape. Otherwise, one anchor should do the trick. It might be 3 that we need, but I think it's probably 2. Yeah. Okay. Those anchors are absolutely abysmal. But at least it's kind of light. Those are tourists. Please don't hit me. We have bollards as well. Are we gonna go for this anchor? Yes, we are. Okay, turn off the car. Park you right here in the middle where it's super safe. It's up there. Thought I heard something. Rubber, that's good. We need that. Anyone home? Oh, I'll take it. Ooh, nice. Is our car okay? Well, so far, I think. Huh? Something is screaming. It's a very unfriendly place. What is screaming? We have something here that we don't know what is. Is that it? Is that what we hear? Hello. Is that what we heard? It's kind of just following us. Okay. See the anchor at least. Waypoint reached. And nothing else up here as far as I know, so let's get this one. And I don't think we're gonna go for the other one. I don't think that'll be smart. What will be smart now is maybe doing a bit of looting until we get close enough to the gates, or to the minimum distance of the of the gate that's on the road up ahead, and then we'll honestly just get on out of here. I hope our car's okay. The game will tell us if our car is being attacked. Why did I say anything? Up. No. Shush. But you're a good here, right? Okay, you're a good here, I believe. What's going on? Yeah, you're a happy here. Oh, why did I open my mouth? Come on, let's get this thing. I don't know why you're going anywhere. I guess it's a little bit too steep. Oh, you got electrified. Okay, I'm sorry. We don't have time for this stuff. Ow. I guess I don't even know if we got any charge from that. Oh, actually, we didn't have the parking on. Okay, I can now remember. Okay, well, 40 charge, I think, should be more than plenty to get out of here. This is not really the kind of loot we are after, but we'll get at least these. There's probably some lab equipment here that we can get as well. There's one there. To get some electronics. Not sure if these lead shieldings give anything that's actually useful at the moment. Don't think so. Light does, and the equipment. It looks like we'll probably be able to loot whatever is coming up here, these two houses, and then we'll probably just gun for it. Yeah, let's park you there. Turn you off because we need every little bit of electricity that we can. An open door. That's rare. Very nice. Not that it matters, but everything seems to be bolted. Eat some food, get the materials, and the other thing is right there, I think. The grain silo. Okay, that's a lot of... What are they called again, the electric tourists? Shocked tourists. There we go, get rid of those. Because I think I would like to get the lights at least from here, and the equipment. That was it for the lights. Okay, well, the important bits here is not the scrap metal. That is really just the glass, the electronics. Our car is over there. Okay. Time to get out of Dodge. This has definitely been a run. Let's turn on the car, that'll probably help. Let's go. I think when we get back, we'll put in a cut, and between this episode and the next, I'll have a look through the our research panel, and I'll see if there's anything that can help us with our electric engine to make it a little bit more viable, because if not, then I don't see this working at all. We are already using both of our back seats slots for batteries, and we have 3 of our 4 side racks as well, completely dedicated to generating power, which, son of a gun.
You better not be tracking all that zone goo into my garage.
Which in our case, unfortunately, did bupkis. Let's just be honest. Well, you're completely dead. Okay. So, if that's gonna work, we need to do something about it, because I can't imagine. Well, we could, of course, craft a bunch of different of these things and just switch them out every time we get to a new zone where it makes sense. But even with a storage on top, which is quite large to be fair, that's going to take up a lot of space. That's going to take up a lot of space. That's a way to do it, of course, but I really don't think it's worth the hassle in that case, to have so many items that we have to bring to make it work. There has to be something more passive that we can do about it, but maybe not. Maybe this is just not a viable option at all. Well, I'll figure it out until next time, and then we'll see what we can do. We might be back to our old engine though. I really hope we don't have to, because it has a kick to it, this one, and it's really nice. But as you could see, we got drained extremely quickly, and that's just not gonna fly. For now, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.